Hi, coach.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Hope all well at your end.
Everything fine, thank you. And you?
All good, all good. So, I think player Puitea is yet to join, right?
I think so. It's Puitea today.
Yeah. Hi, Puitea.
Hello.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I am good. How are you?
All good, all good, all good.
Yeah, nice to
So,
see
I think we can start. So, very good afternoon, all. Welcome to KBFC MD-1, press conference. So, we have our head coach, Kibu Vicuna, and our player, Puitea. So, as a request, those people who are not asking, please mute your mic. I think the floor is open. You can start.
Yeah, hi Richie, can I go first?
Hi. Yeah, Nishan. Hi, please go ahead.
Yeah, hi coach. Hope you're well. Nishant here from Goal.com. I just wanted to start off by asking you about Northeast United, how they played against Mumbai City. What did you make of that team? And against a team like Mumbai, they just chose to drop back a little bit, set up an organized defense. So would that be an added challenge coming up? What were your takeaways from that performance?
Hello, good afternoon. Yes, sure. They play a very good match against Mumbai City. They are a very well organized team. Yes, at the beginning they were dropping off a little bit, but also they have chances and they try to play the ball from behind from the goalkeeper. They try to make fast counter attacks with the striker. With the two wingers that they are very fast. So for sure they are going to be a very strong team and a very tough challenge for us.
Yeah, hi. One more just follow up to that question. After the match against Mumbai City, I remember Gerard Nas, the coach, said that Kerala Blasters are on a whole different level. It's a very different challenge for them, and the budget is different. I mean, there's even considering the budget that Kerala Blasters had, they're on a different level. So, what do you think about that? Because do you think there's a difference between the two teams in terms of how they put the squad together?
No, I mean it's 11 against 11. It's football, 11 against 11. In football the budget is more for the comments of the media, of the supporters. But when the ball is playing, it's not about budget. It's about tactics. It's about individual performances. It's about emotions. It's about passion inside, and nothing more. This is my opinion.
Okay.
Ricky, can I go next? Can't seem to see him.
Please, sir. Please go ahead.
Okay. Coach, this is Dhiman from Hindustan Times. Good to see you, Coach. Good to see you back here. My question to you is, how do you look back on this year, 2020, which in a lot of ways could be a peculiar kind of year because you had some of your best moments winning the I-League for Mohun Bagan. At the same time, you had to be staying at home in Kolkata for close to 2 months. Then you finally could go home. Then you came back, had to get into a quarantine, bio bubble, all these repeated tests, but you still have football. You've got yourself into a new assignment in India. So how do you sort of look at the year that has gone by?
Hello, Diman. Nice to see you again.
Yes.
Yes, you are right. It's a completely exceptional year, exceptional season with a lot of things happens in very very long time. No, as you said at the beginning of the season of the year, we were playing with Mohun Bagan, then the lockdown, then round travel back, then waiting in Europe to the visa to come back, working by video call. But very happy to be here again. Very happy to be in Kerala Blasters with this exciting challenge that we have in front, and trying to do our best to create a good team and a strong team with big performances.
Yeah, as a follow-up to that, Coach, if I may just ask, in the first match, it was evident that Kerala Blasters were playing the kind of football we have seen Kibu Vicuna's team play, which was pleasantly surprising because you hardly got any time with the boys. I mean, it was maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks. So, how difficult was that, given the fact that some of your players came in really, really late? How difficult was it to tell the team how you wanted to play football?
Yes, you are right. It takes time. It takes time, and we are in the process. I think that with the time we are going to be better. We are going to play better, and we are going to be stronger. It's true that we have a lot of new players, Indian players and foreign players, but we are in the process. I think that most of the team. We are in the same moment that creating the team, creating a style, creating an identity as a football team, and try to do the same thing that we did last season, but with less time.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you. Thank you.
Can I go next?
Who's next?
Can I go next?
Can I ask?
Kaushal, please.
Okay, Coach Kibu, good afternoon. Good to see you. So I guess the most awaited Indian players are Rahul, K.P. and Nishu Kumar. So when can we expect them back on the pitch?
Recording on.
Sorry, I'm hearing different voices.
Sorry, okay, I'll go again. So I guess the most awaited Indian players are Rahul, K.P. and Nishu Kumar. So when can we expect them back on the pitch?
When they will be at their 100%. Good afternoon. No, it's for sure they are both of them. They are very, very important player for us. We are very happy that we have both of them in our team. And now the next step is that when they are 100% fit, ready, they will be able to help the team in the football ground.
Okay, I have one more question. What do you think about the Friendlies initiative, and how is it helping your team and your players?
Okay, I think it is very important. I remember that at the beginning, when we knew that we are going to be here in Goa with our team, the first thing that I told with the sporting director is that we need to play friendly games. No, I mean after the official game, we would like to play against the same team next day. It doesn't matter in their training ground, in our training ground, because for example, we have now in this moment we have 31 players. Only maximum 16 can participate in the official match, and it is important for the development of the players and for the development of the team that all the players can play and can show their abilities, and also to improve the team tactically and to improve them individually.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Can I go next?
Rishibai, can I go?
Can I go next?
Hari, please go ahead.
Yeah, hi. My first question is to Vicuna coach. First of all, coach, congratulations on completing our first game in the ISL. So we've seen you in the I-League already. So now you have gone up to the next stage also. So congratulations. So my first question is, what are the visible differences in levels, standards between ISL and I-League? Do you see any kind of change or upgrade in levels or something like that?
Thank you very much. Good afternoon. Okay, in terms of organization, the the league is outstanding, the top level. For example, the organization, the bubble, the security, the pitches, the stadiums is top level. Also, the level of the coaching, the different coaching staffs, the level of the players is very high. But also in the I-League, the level is very good. And now I think that because of this exceptional situation, the league has to organize even better all the things, because if not, it's possible that we cannot play, because of the pandemic. But the level of both leagues are very high, and yes, I think ISL this season, in all the sporting terms, organization, coaching staff, foreign players, Indian players is very good.
Thank you.
Can I go next?
Wait, my set of questions is not over, so please. My next question is about Nishu. Can you actually give us an update on Nishu's status? Will he be available for the next game?
Okay, he's training with the team. He's much better than last week. His feelings are better, so we will see if he's playing tomorrow or wait a little bit more. No.
Okay. Next question is on Sahel. So we saw Sahel in the first game. I think there are still, there's a lot of, in the public eye, there's a lot of doubts regarding his performance abilities and all that. So have you identified a proper planning, on his position, on his play, on his style of play? Have you finalized anything on Sahel? What is your plan? What are your plans for Sahel, basically?
Sahal is a very good player. For us, is an important player. We have to try to create a good environment for him, that he feels well. He can suit the style team. We are starting the season. It's only the first match. I think he did some good things in the first match. He had 2 chances. He didn't score, but he was there. He was close. So no, we are happy with him, and we think that he can be a very important player for us.
Hi, coach. Am I audible?
Yeah, Martin.
Hello. Yeah, coach. This is Martin from the New Indian Express. Now, my question was that based on the first match, what we saw, Kerala Blasters enjoyed majority of possession against ATK Mohun Bagan, but we did not really see a lot of clear-cut chances, and ATK were actually able to manage to contain the threat of. They were not really affected by the possession of Kerala Blasters. So if we look at the Northeast versus Mumbai game, that also was a similar kind of game where Mumbai enjoyed a lot of possession, and Northeast United decided to sit back, and the red card obviously made a lot of difference, and the penalty. But do you see a similar type of game, like where they would sit back and defend? And how have you addressed this concern of not having a lot of attacking impetus in the final third? Because if we see Gary was also not really that involved in the game. I know you've had a very short time to prepare from the last match, but are we going to see any changes, or and also if it might take time for you to get everything in place, but in that time, do you think it's also important not to maybe lose a second match in a row?
Too many questions in one, no?
Yeah, I know, sir.
Okay. Well, every game is different. Even the formation of the teams are different. They were different in the first game. I don't know which formation NorthEast is going to play tomorrow. No, so we are ready to compete. We are ready to try to get the points. We are ready to we have our plan to face the game. It's true that in the first match we have of the ball more than the opponent. I think we control the match, but they score in unlucky situation for us, no, and good finishing for Krishna. It's true that we have to improve in the last third, but the last third is the most difficult part of the field, and normally you have inferiority superiority. Normally the opponent has more players, especially ATK Mohun Bagan, that they have a lot of players behind the ball. NorthEast, they play a very good match again. They are defending, not only another question that they were defending, but in the second half they have a lot of possession of the ball. They control the game. They had chances. So it's going to be completely different match, completely different situation, because it's a different team with different style, with different players, and I think that with different formation.
Stanjada, you can ask. Unmute, please unmute.
Yeah. Coach, this is Stan Ryan from the Hindu. Do you think NorthEast will be a lot easier than ATK Mohun Bagan? Do you think it offers a better chance of pulling off a win?
As I told before, it's a completely different team. You see, we could see 10 teams already playing, and the results are very even. 1-0, 1-0, 2-1, 2-2. Yesterday, also another 2 days ago, another 1-0. So it's going to be very tough league with every different teams with different styles, with different players. All the teams, they have good players, so we have to prepare and to focus only in tomorrow's game. We saw that NorthEast played a good first match. They won the points, and our objective is to try to get the points tomorrow.
I have a small request to all of you. Along with our coach, we have a player, Puitea. So request you please ask a couple of questions to Puitea as well. Over to Sudesh, you want to ask?
Hi, Coach. This is Sudesh from the Nutmeg Assist. Regarding your statement about NorthEast being dynamic up until now, but seeing at their first game against Mumbai City FC, have you made any special observations that you would like to implement Kerala Blasters plans on?
You mean good afternoon? You mean regarding NorthEast or regarding us?
Yeah. Regarding NorthEast United, have you made any special observations that you will be to tactical?
Of course, we analyze the match of NorthEast, not only the official game, also the friendlies. So we have an information of the way they are playing. No, according to this analysis, we are trying to prepare the match as best as possible, thinking in the way we used to play, and also thinking in the way the way they are playing.
And Coach, another question. The first match, despite Kerala Blasters dominated almost every metric, but ATK Mohun Bagan came up with a 1-0 narrow win. So how do you think the environment in the dressing room has changed especially after starting with a loss, or has it been the same?
In football, we have to be prepared for every result. No, not for one result. The environment is changing. No, we believe in the way we are training, in the way we want to play, in the way that we are living. Even in the hotel, we are together. We are in the process to create a good team, to create a family, and now. In football happens that, for example, last day for me it was again to a clear draw because the match was very even. We lost, but now we have to focus in the next game. That's all. The environment didn't change anything.
Okay, thank you, coach, and best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Keshav?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
Keshav from Sports Kindle. Hello,
Keshav,
am I
go.
Can I
audible?
go or yeah. Okay, yeah, hi. Hi, so I just have a question for the player. So you've played at Northeast and you've impressed in that season under Elko, and the coach said a lot of good things about you. And just want to ask, in Indian football generally, the players in the forward position, there are a lot of foreign players competing for game time. So what is your take on that? And are you concerned about the first 10 minutes, or are you happy with how the preseason and the training has kicked off for you in your life? First impressions at Kerala Blasters, please.
Yeah, I'm really happy. I'm really happy and glad to be played for the Blasters. First of all, yeah, we have in every team we have lots of foreigners in the upfront. But if there is so many foreigners, it's good for us. It means we have a lot to improve, and there are so many players. Like for example, for us, for Indian players, and I hope all the Indian players are improve in every year, year by year.
Yeah, so just to follow up to that, my question was, are you concerned about your first 10 minutes? Are you concerned that you won't get much game time? Because we've seen this happen to a lot of Indian players in the past where, they have to sit on the bench. You don't get, they don't start many games. Are you concerned about that? Are you happy with how the promises that has been given to you? Are you just, or do you believe it's all on merit on whoever performs in
Ah,
training?
yeah, everyone has time. We cannot say about uh, this guy is good or this guy. No, everyone has a time, and when even for me, even for me also, when my time comes, I will do my best like I did before. So it should be like that.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Keshav, can you?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah. Hello, Kibu. This is Keshav from Sports Kindle. So my question to you is that if you had to name one player from the clash between Kerala Blasters and ATK Mohun Bagan that impressed you the most, the one player that impressed you the most in that game, so who would that be? And also one player whom you would have expected to play better or to show more. So who would that player be?
Hey, hello, good afternoon. I don't want to talk about individualities in public, because it's not my job. My job is to try to get the 100% of the players. Generally, I'm happy with the performances. We know that we can do better in every position as a team as well. But I'm happy that we did our best. We did our 100 in that match. This 100 is not going to be the same 100 in 1 month or 2 months, no. But according to individualities, I don't want to. I don't used to say anything in the conferences, in the press conferences. Not only of the opponents, also in our team.
But Kibu, as we saw that the attack, everything was going right. The team was playing as you told them to. It was looking as if they were playing good, but the final spark was missing. Like the final the final thing which they needed to score a goal. The final quality in front of goal that was missing. So what do you think will it affect you in the Northeast game, or have you come with alternatives and you have come with different plans?
Okay, yes, you are right. Especially, we have not a lot of chances. No, the way to score goals is to create more chances than the opponent, and this is the point. No, try to play well, to create chances, and to take advantage of these chances that we are creating. No, in this point we are working. And what we can do is work better before, and try to take advantage of the chances that we are creating in the matches.
Thank you.
Okay,
Sir, please go ahead.
Yeah, Puitea, hi, I'm Dhiman. I work for the Hindustan Times newspaper. I have a question for you. See, it took a lot of, it was very difficult to arrange for all the players to come to Goa, get and then start trading, staying in a bubble, etc. Could you tell us how you managed to travel from home to Goa, and how many times were you tested on the way before you sort of settled down in the bio bubble in Goa?
Okay, hi, good afternoon. Yeah, this year, especially this year, 2020, is for everyone is difficult year. Not only me, not only our team, for the whole team, for the whole world, is difficult year. But this is what it is. So yeah, for me as a personal, we train alone in Mizoram before we joined the team. But when we came before, we already have tests also there in Mizoram. When we reach Goa also, I think twice in a week we have tests. It's a difficult situation, but we will manage, and we are in a good way also.
Did you fly directly from Mizoram to Goa? How many flights did you have to take to get to Goa from home?
I think from Mizoram, I will take 2 flights to reach in Goa.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Please note that we have a last 2 questions.
Yeah, can I go, Martin?
Yeah, Martin.
Yeah, this is for the coach. Coach, in the last match, we saw 7 players making their debut for Kerala Blasters, and 3 who came off the bench were also making their debuts. So it is a completely new look squad. Now, if you look at ATK and if you look at Bengaluru and FC Goa, the core of their squad have been more or less similar. They have made additions, they have strengthened the squad, but Kerala Blasters have had a very new team. Some of the players, if you look at Hyderabad's Halicharan Nazari, he was a former Kerala Blasters player, so he was really impressive. So did you want to retain any of the players from last season, or was it a decision to go with an entirely new look squad? Because even the foreigners you have, only other than Sergio, all others are foreigners. So was it a decision of the management to have to break down the whole squad and rebuild again, or was it your call, or how was it? And how much of an advantage is it for the likes of ATK and Bengaluru to have a settled squad?
Hello, good afternoon. Well, there are different situations. Some players they sign already with other teams. Some players they stay, but I don't want to talk about that. I'm happy with the team we have. I think we are creating a good and a strong team, and we have to focus in the players we have right now. To think now about the players that they had they were in the past in Kerala Blasters, they are not giving anything good for us now. So we are, as I told you, I'm very happy with the players we have. I think we work hard to create this team, because it was not happy to bring these players, and now we have to build almost for new a new team, a new squad, and a new style of game, and we are in this process.
Coach, just a follow-up question. So you have some players like Sahal and Prashant and Sergio who have been with the squad. So how important is them for the team in terms of having the ISL experience, knowing the conditions? How important is these senior players, if you can say?
Yes, we have senior players with experience not only in the ISL leagues, even in very good leagues in Europe, in Australia, in other countries. So we have this mixture between senior players and young players that they want to have a very good professional career. players. So we are in the process to create the team, no?
Thank you.
Thank you. The last question. Hari, unmute.
Yeah, can I ask?
Go ahead, Hari. Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry for earlier. My laptop just crashed all of a sudden.
Fine, go
So
ahead, go
sorry.
ahead.
Yeah, so my question is to Puitea. So first of all, you had a very close call against ATK Mohun Bagan. You took a shot that almost went on goal. So hopefully next time it actually goes in. So all the best. My question is, you've been sharing the dressing room with some very experienced players: Gary Hooper, Costa, Bakary Koné, Vicente Gomez. So a lot of senior, very experienced players will be have been sharing the dressing room with you. So how are these foreign players, and experienced players mentoring you to improve your game? Have you gotten like tips, lessons from them, something which has helped you over the course of like the past few weeks?
Yeah, thank you. Good afternoon. Yeah, no, not only the foreigners, even the those Indian senior players, they are very, very, very good for like for me, young players. They share lots of experience to us. In especially okay foreigners, they always motivate us. Not only me, all the whole team. Uh, they are very good for Indian players, and they are the role model for us. They are very important for us, but not only the foreigners, the whole team.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Coach and Puitea, wish you all the best for tomorrow's match. Good luck. And thank you all of the journalists who joined us today. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you for having us. All the best, coach.
Bye bye.
Thank you, Richie. Thank you, coach. Thank you,
All the
Puitea.
best, coach. Bye.
Thank you.